All right, so hopefully this looks better out in the complete sun. So I took my friends down to the airport this morning, and so I brought my camera with me to try it out on the way back. And so I pulled off at Tesla Road on Texas 130 and set up my camera. So it's basically Texas 130, 45, and then 183A, and then up to 1431 across to Lago Vista is what this trip is. Now you will hear me commenting on traffic. I don't like slow people a whole lot, and I don't like people who cut me off. That's pretty obvious from the video, but anyway. And I've made some comments about a certain brand. But anyway, whatever, peace and harmony. The main purpose of the video is just to try out the camera and make sure that I have a new SD card in it to see how it's working. Okay, here we go, navigating to home. So right now I'm just north of the Tesla plant. Oh wow, they're really going to town over here in the battery storage. Anyway, whatever. Oops, come on. Boom, boom, boom. All right, here we go. So the car's estimating it's going to take an hour to drive home. Yeah, you can see the mountain's kind of vibrating around, isn't it? I think it's pointing a little bit to the right, but okay, we'll figure it out later. Oops. Excuse me, coming through very fast. I'm important, I'm in a rush. Okay. And guess what? They're both getting out. And just like that, boom. I had to wait for you guys to go by. And you're not going anywhere fast, so what's the point? Okay, tack on. Speed limit, it says speed limit's 80. Okie dokie. Turn signal says left lane clear. It says I can go 82. It's only 79. Well, now I'm getting close to this pickup. Whoa, 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 whoa. Do I dare go? How about I just stay here? Mr. Lone Star probably don't like it, but enough traffic coming up on the inside lane. It's almost not worth it to pass. There's no room. There's no room in front of this guy. Okay, you made a liar out of me. But anyway, from my viewpoint, there's not much room there. I get it, a lot of people that drive like they're from New York or New Jersey. This lane ends, right? Right, the outside lane ends up around that bridge up there? I think so. Yeah, it looks like it's pointed up a little bit too. Okay, whatever. One of my main points is to try a drive. Make sure it'll last an hour. It should last an hour, but make sure it lasts an hour without getting too hot. Oh. I'm doing 71 in the 80 zone. Why is that? expressway, on toll road. It's always one, maybe two cars are on the side of the road, just flashers. And sometimes just flat tire, but other times it's like, well, what happened to them? Maybe they ran out of gas. I don't know. Fast cars are only so reliable. So we're 12 miles out. Wow. Imagine if you ran from the Tesla plant up to the 45 flyover. I mean, that would be a long marathon, but it'd be a marathon. Hey, I rode my bicycle on this road. You had that bike ride. Okay, I rode my bike. Windiest day. Was it the windiest day I've ever ridden? I don't know. Down in Corpus that day was kind of windy too. Kind of windy day where you're leaning into the wind, riding your bike, and your bike's leaning over sideways, just so you can stay up. In this case, we're heading into the wind. That was horrible. Felt like you were at a standstill almost. Oh, that's interesting. Wonder how far waste management's going to go. But then again, if I were to get over in the middle lane, those guys aren't going either. What are y'all doing? All these houses. This is kind of for Tesla employees, I think. I mean, that's for a lot more than just that, but they got two on the side of the road just sitting there. Yeah, I see him too. You don't have to slow. Well, I guess you do. It gets he's closer than you want. He's getting out though. Yay! There goes waste management. Where it's, once I get it mounted where I want it to be, I don't want to take it down again. I can't work it that way. Greg Maynard. Yeah, their sign's kind of, I don't know what it is. It's not faded. I mean, not faded as in the sunlight's fading it. It looks like it's kind of cracked in the middle. Interesting. Yellow stripes on the building. Zooma, 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 zooma. Let's see, so oh, now I'm going to speed up. Anything? Pick up? Yes, why am I following this guy? I don't know. Just seems like the thing to do. at the moment. Oh! I'm flying up to him now. Trying to get over. Trying to get over. Escape. Raptor engines engaged. This is a ludicrous speed. Okay, speed limit's 80. Max set to 82, and I'm now doing 82. Which actually, if you compare it to the speed limit warning signs, I'm anywhere from 1 to 1.5 miles slower than what the console displays. You know, I lived somewhere and they had the mile markers outside the road where you can measure miles to make sure that you're recording correctly. I just don't know where you do that here in Austin. I mean, you could take the toll road, pull up, edge right up to the sign, but they don't have the line cut painted in the road to indicate it. Oops, down to 74. 72, 71. Whoa, man. It's like somebody put on the brakes. So in this case, yes, TAC will slow down for slow vehicles in front of you. Actually, TAC will come to a stop at a stoplight. If somebody's in front of you, it'll stop for that car in front of you. Which is a pretty nice feature, right? I mean, cruise control my Jetta? No, I'd have to brake. Oh, look. Oh no, I don't want him to pass me. Oh no. Whoops, 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 whoops. Stay in your lane, stay in your lane, stay in your lane. Stay in your lane. I get you want to squeeze over, dude, but you're pulling a trailer out and staying on most of the road. You can't really get over. The tow truck sped up to get in front of him to get off the road. Oh my goodness. Professional commercial driver. So let's face it, no driver's license, no drive. No drive, no job. Right? So you don't. I mean, if you were going to have to exit, oh, then he would be cutting right in front of me. What am I doing 70 for? See, this is the main thing. Although we're doing 70 mile per hour range test. You're supposed to be doing 70, so that works out, but oh, he's following a semi. Pflugerville Parkway. Whoa! He's like throwing out the anchors. One 3/4 miles. This guy's weaving around. Too much wind? I don't think there's all that much wind right now. Then what do I know? I've gone straight from my garage. About to pick up my friends, then take them to the airport. I know it's 68 degrees. Oh, another feature that's going to go away. compute your temperature from what NOA, whatever it is, has. Oh, but that doesn't help me. Well, I guess for the interior heat warning, it'll show me what the interior heat is. So. I'll be able to know how hot it is inside, just not outside. Whoa! Lane must exit. It's supposed to say right, but the right's kind of pretty faded. So is the on flashers and this right side doesn't work? Could be. School bus land day teaches you can't take that car, that truck like that. They're hiring CDL drivers. Oh, right, you can drive for them. Oh, that would not be fun. And you'd be driving all day. Oh. And guess what? I have to drive way down south to Austin to get to work. And Irma. Oh my goodness. I mean, I can't believe they're penalizing me with Irma. It's not like I'm all that rich. Right? I'm not rich. Red light flashing, so we're good. Like I said, I think it's pointing a little bit up and a little bit to the right. Just from sitting here, that's what it looks like. But part of the deal is to see if it'll get hot. It does feel warm, I'll give it that. Okay, found we can do picture-in-picture with the iMovie. So that'd be kind of cool. So my max is set to 77. Speed limit 75. And I'm doing 69 because I'm following this trash truck. I'm sure it has some limits on it. In the meantime, I got cars coming up on my right. Yeah. There goes the Camry. Oh, somebody had to go right behind me too. Oh, no choice. I'm driving a Ford from Tomball Ford. Okay. Well, you know how it is. If you're driving a Ford, you gotta cut through traffic, get over in the fast lane, and then fall asleep. Okay. Or as the old saying goes, found on the road dead. Going to go right. Oh my goodness. What are you doing? And now that the car's backed off, now you're like, oh, I'm not going to go that way. You almost wrecked into them. People would have died in that accident. Why? Because they're not driving Teslas. Well, the one guy's driving a BMW i3. Like, what is it? Carbon fiber? Oh, there we go. You scared one guy off. There you go. Awesome. We're going to count that as a victory for you, aren't we? Whoa. Dude. Just accelerate past him. Ugh. we get going. You're right. If I wouldn't feel so much pressure get hard, more pressure to get it right, I would have taken more time to get it right. I want to get going. The important thing here is the camera seems to be holding up. Is it a bit warm? Yes. That's what I should do today. I should go ahead and do some calls. I'm going to take various phone calls and then I'll worry about when I can go test drive. There's the camera had to cut all over the place. He was just getting out. Kind of makes you wonder what these people are thinking, you know? They're sliding all over the place. Okay, not sliding, but they're cutting in and out lanes all over the place. And you come across them, they're getting out on an exit. So you weren't going all that fast. You're not going all that fast. Why are you cutting through lanes? Look, it's Backwoods Barbie. Okay. What does that mean? That truck doesn't look tough enough to go backwoods. Maybe there's a paved road nearby. That truck looks really clean. So how does, oh, right, +5, right? Oh, isn't that end? Sorry about that. It looked like they were coming across the line. Or she, I don't know. Hard time figuring it out. I need to go over to the right also. Oh, they reduced the max. Alright. Let's slow down and see if the big Mini here figure out where they're going. Someday, some way, somewhere over the rainbow. Somewhere over the rainbow. Don't run it. Whoa, dude, get in your lane. That's a Chevy, of course. right? So little faith in autopilot. Part of it's tack. Oh, you're gonna run something! There's nothing in my lane. I know what it is. There's a barrier on the right. And for some reason, tack decided I was going to run into the barrier. Now, I would have had to steer right to run into it, but the car I reported is flying corrective steering to avoid running into the barrier that's not even in front of me. I get it. You have to wait. You have to focus on FST. Well, whatever. When people ask me, I mean, there's two reasons why I don't have FST, right? The first part is I actually like driving my car. So why don't I want the computer to drive my car? The second part is I dislike FST so much. I mean, it's based upon my experiences with TAC and with autopilot. Right? If I felt more confidence in what autopilot and TAC would do, maybe I'd find more confidence in FST. I see people, oh, FST is the greatest thing in the world. Yes, okay, fine. Well, just this morning, like I said, there's the barrier that the car was reporting I was going to run into. I had to come out of TAC right away to avoid being stopped in the middle of the road for no reason. Oh, what the heck are you doing here? You could have gone up bell. Oh, come on! Was that you were going to turn right up here and you wouldn't be blocked out of it. Now they're going 80, right? Just a few seconds ago, they were doing 70. What changed? The fact that you're about to be blocked out of turning? Miles. Of course, you're not going to have a choice because this van's going slower. Following him, you got to slow down. In charge. Electrical services. Security. Lighting. Can't think of my boys that would call me, have they? City. Oh my goodness. Oh. Slow. Okay, we're still flashing red, so we're all good there. It's just a little bit warm on the top of the camera, which is facing down right now. Yep. If I just stayed with you, you would have had no place to go. Let's get in the inside lane. Oh my. Check. Yes, it's getting kind of warm on top. And on the side with the power button. On the side with the power button. And on the top, which is the bottom. It's feeling kind of warm. but the red light still goes, still blinks. Oh. You don't understand, Captain. Why should I be in a rush? This goes on a 50 zone, doesn't mean I should do 50. Oh, hey, whoa, we're up to 45. Oh my goodness. That's amazing by itself. So what do you think it's going to look like when I get home? Oh, it's pointing up to the right. I think the camera's going to be just a touch warm. Let's see, I'm going to be at 52%. My current battery reports 58%. That's the car. So I'm going to use 6% to get home from here. 6%. So that means roughly a 12%. Okay, that sounds about right. Because what is it, 38 miles? While we're sitting there waiting for traffic to go. So far I've covered 99 miles, used 24 kilowatt hours. But what's this? I've done 241 watt hours per mile. How is that even possible? Actually, on the toll road, most of the time was around 70. What? Yes. Most of my time on the toll road was right around 70. It's enough traffic that it kept me from going faster. Oh. No, accelerating pretty decent actually. Pretty unusual for an ice car. Of course, here comes the Mercedes. Excuse me, I'll go fast and I'm fat. Okay. It's number 91. Oh, okay. Speaking of which, that brown Mercedes is no longer at brown Model S is no longer at Austin Mercedes. I mean, it looks like I think I saw it somewhere. Oh, you know, it looked like a really nice color, which is kind of weird for a brown car to look nice, but. Oh no, I'm all up in the air. If I really was going to get a Model S, part of me says, but you should get a new one. But I can buy a used one for under $25,000. Now maybe you'd be right at 25, but I've seen them as low as 20. Of course, the one was what, a 60. Depending how you look at it, right? If you're looking at it, it's just an around town car, just under 200 miles would be more than enough for that. Whoa, why are we stopping? Oh look, the light's green, let's stop here. Really? Is that why?
you're right. I haven't quite figured out what's going to happen yet. I mean, I'm only a little bit over 23,000 miles, right? So the tires show wear, but not hardly worn. That kind of makes me think that at 40 I'll have to replace the tires. I mean, that's what it looks like to me. But, you know, I don't think I've ever gotten a car to go 80. Maybe it's just a pipe dream. I don't know. On the other hand, discounts show that they had Sport Continentals, Sport Touring, something. Were they expensive? Yes, they were expensive. Do you count that under maintenance? What do you count that under? Still flashing red. Yeah, it's warm on the edges, but doing just fine actually. Yeah, while I was doing that, I accelerated up to 68. Okay. Why do you want to use TAC, right? Because TAC will control the speed for me. Is that even tied down? I mean, it wouldn't be legal. Yeah, I think there's something right on it. Pure staging design. Do you need the cure? Look at this guy. This guy's getting ready to run up on my bumper. For what? You look right down the road, you see the semi. Yeah, it was my mistake for not switching over earlier. The dangers of talking while you're driving. Okay, that looks like a boss car. Oh yeah, some wood on the side too. So he's using his big old truck somehow with a flatbed, or anyways, flat trailer. The mule behind it on the back is probably weighs a fair amount. Whoa! Ah! Yeah, it's pretty warm. If it was out in the sun, it'd probably be even warmer. And this is the mount that I used last time to be mounted in front. Oh! Yes, Cadillac, the true leader in innovation and speed. Oh, he's up to 55. Okay. Sorry, I was about to badmouth you. But he's doing 55, so he's doing decent. Before he was doing 42. Oh, he's stretched. He's limousine. Which means he's a commercial driver. Oh, and they're not working today? Or not yet, anyway. Where all the dumb doofses get stuck with it. Paint. I mean, I guess you achieve some kind of design goal. If you're a designer, let's say ID4 with the black top. Oh, okay, great. You won your design goal. What do I get out of it? Nothing. Couldn't you just paint it one color and save some money? Okay. Mr. Limo Driver thinks this is the place to speed, I guess. Not quite sure why. Okay, why'd you have to get over? It's very important, obviously. Max speed is 75 miles an hour on that truck. Come on, go, go, go. Go, go. So I'm pushing the accelerator just a little bit to give a little emphasis to go. I'm still doing 42 in a 45 zone. Oh, hon. He was far enough down the road, isn't he? Oh, let's take tack off. Switch lanes. See if the Silverado can handle the speed. I think he's in the same category. Oh my goodness! Oh! So it's an LCRA truck. What's this doofus doing? It must be Go Slow Day. Whoa. Okay. Okay, yeah. Infinity. Oh, are you two having a drag race now? That's just great. So 50 up to 62. And now you're falling back out at 62. I don't think either one of you know what you're doing. Well, I'm pretty sure this white Chevy truck, he's just kind of wandering around on the road. Well, I'm supposed to drive 848. Infinity over here just didn't know they're in a 55 zone. You know, some people that are just sleeping while they're driving. There's this Honda back here. Well, to be fair to, oh, that truck's still there. For this Honda, maybe. Oh, they're turning. Look, it's a Bolt. Is it? I don't know. They kind of look like a Bolt, but it might be a Spark. So many people have talked about, oh, your car is so much the same. It's commodity. Oh, are you sure you need to go this way? should go that way. Wow, look at the back of this truck. It's all packed up with, what is that, styrofoam and cardboard? RRY license plate. Which I guess isn't all that new, but it's not old at all. I don't know. So they should have called me and said, hey, Ray, we got an RYR license plate. That would be cool, huh? A regular plate that I'm not paying anything special for. Yeah, in some ways it's a special plate. It's special. Oh, okay. Yeah. Go right ahead. Go in front of me. I assume you cut in front of me because you're going somewhere? Oops, I forgot I was going fast. And yeah, as soon as I go by, oh wait, I need to get over there because I'm going fast. And of course, the truck beside me now, he's going, oh wait, I'm going fast. Okay. Over we go. Yeah, Mr. Infinity, he's insulted now. He's getting close enough to make sure that he's pushing me. Which means I should slow down, but whatever. Right? I mean, you were in front of me, you had every opportunity to be leading out. The light's still flashing red. We're in Lago Vista proper. We're almost down to Duval. Is that what it is? It's not Duval. There you go. Somebody went away with the flag. Dawn. Yeah, see, it's not Duval, it's Dawn. What's it hanging down there from his bumper? Like he tried to pull something. Tore off. Yeah, warm. So the camera's warm. It feels like the top of the camera, which is the bottom part right now, is the warmest part. Oh my goodness. We're going to turn the wheels off. We're going so fast. Oh! Oh my goodness. And that's a Nissan. get it's a Ford, but maybe you go a little faster, possibly. There you go. See, it wasn't that difficult. Oh. Really? No, go straight, go straight. Go straight. That car does look good, doesn't it? I am so conflicted. I mean, one thing for sure is I didn't want to think of a Model Y performance. Well, at the time, I wouldn't give up any range at all. No, this is my first EV, so it makes sense. Anything that cuts range makes me nervous. Or did make me nervous. Now it's like, oh yeah, okay. Gets more than 200 miles, it makes enough. Well, let's face it, with 330 EPA range, that gives me enough room to have some buffer. What's that you said? Oh, yeah. Oh! You know, if you try to run in front of me, you get smacked by the truck. How would that have worked out? Not too good. Cell phone parking lot. He goes say, "Oh, I'm going too fast. I'm going too fast. Oh my goodness, I'm going to get sick." You're just software. Right, you don't get sick. C&P, underground utilities. Okay. Oh, it must be time for a phone call. I didn't think y'all called this early. From San Antonio. Yes, I don't know. Oh! Oh, I can't do that because of you? Why did we slow down there? Was it the truck coming the other way in the other lane? And to get mad, he wipes swipes the wipers. Oh, I'm out now. All right, so let's turn this off.
All right, so I'm not sure how well this is going to show up. I'm getting a lot of light reflection because I'm facing the sun. Anyway, so trip to the airport and back, 117 miles, 28 kilowatt hours used. Average energy is 236 watt hours per mile. Now, I'll tell you, I was kind of pondering, like, what? Something doesn't match up. So, when I stopped at Tesla, so after I dropped my friends off, then I stopped off the exit for Tesla Road to head back. So, from Tesla to home, 54 miles, 1 hour, and it was 257 watt hours per mile. So, well, what are you wondering, Ray? Well, it seemed like I was traveling quite a bit faster on the toll road than I was coming to the airport. So I think that's the part I'm missing is so the toll road, being on the toll road at 70, 75, at times 80 even, it did use up more energy, and I had expected that, and that's what I was kind of like, something didn't add up. Anyway, whatever. It was 257 or 236. I mean, it's right around 4 miles per kilowatt. So I'm happy with that. Anyway, I'm down to 53%, so it's time to plug in again and get her filled up. All right, so a few little notes about the camera itself. So I'm mentioning throughout the video, yeah, I'm feeling it get warm. So I think I arrived with like 45% left of the battery. I have a feeling somewhere around 40%, the battery starts getting hotter and hotter as you go. Up until that point, it felt warm, but not hot. And you can really tell it's hot when it has problems initially hooking up the charge, right? So, I mean, that gives you a good indication. Anyway, whatever. It performed well. An hour drive. The camera was on the whole hour. Actually, I think in the videos, I'm saying, yeah, it feels like it's pointing up and to the right. And now that I'm seeing some of the videos, it's actually dead on. So I'm not quite sure what to think about that, but we'll see. Anyway, I think the Hero 9 with the slightly bigger battery, slightly bigger, I don't know how much bigger it is, it performed better. Now, I haven't gone back and retried the Hero 8 to see how it's working, but we'll get there eventually. Anyway, I'm happy to say that it's working great. On the other hand, y'all have to listen to my commentary as I'm driving along. I really don't like people who either cut me off or go slow for seemingly no reason. But anyway, whatever. And there was a thing at the end where the car suddenly slowed down. And I was going to send a message out to Tesla, say, what was that about? But since the phone was ringing, I couldn't send a message. Whatever. Yeah, there's a marketing group that's trying to get me to buy something, and I'm just ignoring them. I mean, I don't know what, whatever. Peace and harmony. The bottom line is everything worked pretty good this time around, and I'm pretty happy about that. The bad news is if I'm driving for 3 or 4 hours, this is not going to work out. So I'll keep experimenting, but we'll see how it goes. Thanks for listening. Good luck. All right, guys, so here's the results. So I've been running the Hero 8 without the battery in, but running off of the charge cable. The first time was around 2 hours, I think. And then the second, so after it cut off all of a sudden. So it still has a thing like, well, I'm getting tired, I'm going to quit now. And so the second time, it was running about 3.5 hours. So, I mean, it doesn't feel hot, so I don't think it's necessarily a heat problem. But something's definitely happened there. But the good news is it's running a long time this way. So progress.